Coming to the next derivation, that is reverse curve. There are two cases in this. That is, first case is reverse curve of unequal radius, and one more case is reverse curve of equal radius. Okay, and here they have given that in this delta 1 will be equal to delta 2. Okay, so you can see this figure here. In this figure you need to write down this explanation of the figure. I will give that notes. So T1 is the point of curve and T2 is the point of tangency, and this is a reverse curve. And you can observe here, for this curve the point of intersection is O1, and for second curve the point of intersection is O2. R1 and R2 are the radius. So see, you can observe here EO1 is R1. So in the similar way T1 O1 also becomes R1, because this is a curve, this is a arc, and this is a radius, and where O1 is a center of curvature. Next, the point BC, it is known as common tangent, and here this is theta 1 and this is theta 2 angles, that is T1 O1 E and EO2 T2. Then this point E is, it is known as PRC, that is point of reverse curvature. Then the vertical distance between this reverse curve, the vertical distance between this reverse curve, it is known as V. V is nothing but T1B plus T2C, because it is a vertical distance of the particular curve. Okay. Next, the horizontal distance, it is the distance from T1 to T2, and this distance it is given by H, and here the inclined, so this distance of this T1 and T2 it is given by L. Okay. Next, so since here OT1 and OT2 are parallel to each other, we are considering that delta 1 will be equal to delta 2. So the present triangle, that is O1BE, that is why, because since we are taking OT1 and O2 T2 are parallel to each other, they are considering that delta 2 is equal to delta 1, or else delta 1 will be equal to delta 2. Okay. So in the similar way, let us consider this triangle, that is O1BE. For this triangle we are applying the cos theta. So cos theta, that is nothing but cos delta 1 is nothing but O1B by O1E. So that is because, see, so here theta 1, this becomes opposite, this becomes adjacent and hypotenuse. So since R1 is known and O1B you should find out, so adjacent and hypotenuse relation is nothing but cos theta. Because of that only we are taking here cos theta. Cos theta, that is cos delta 1 is equal to O1B by O1E, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. So finally from this we can write O1B as cross multiply this O1E into cos delta 1. So finally O1B becomes O1E into cos delta 1, where O1E, that is O1E is the radius, that is R1. So it is substituted. Since O1E is R1, it is substituted. So finally O1B is equal to R1 into cos delta 1. In the similar way, you should find the expression for O2C for the triangle O2EC, that is O2EC. See, this triangle you have found out. Now in the similar way, this triangle you need to find out. Okay, that is this portion. Okay, so this portion you are going to find out. In that you are going to find out what is O2C, that is R2 into cos delta 2. Again, from the figure, that is T1B is nothing but OT1 minus O1B, that is, see, T1B, that is, if you want this distance T1B in this whole line, that is, for example, in OT1 if you deduct O1B you will get this portion, that is T1B. That is T1B is nothing but, this portion is nothing but O1 T1 minus O1 B. that is OT1 minus O1B. Next,